Throughout history, stories of mythical creatures have intrigued and fascinated us. But could some of these legendary beings actually exist? In this video, we'll explore 7 mythical creatures that might just be real based on eyewitness accounts and scientific theories. Number 1. Bigfoot. Also known as Sasquatch, Bigfoot is described as a large ape-like creature that inhabits the forests of North America. Sightings date back centuries, with numerous reports of massive footprints, strange noises, and fleeting glimpses of a towering, hairy figure. Many believe Bigfoot could be a descendant of Gigantopithecus, a giant ape that lived in Asia over 100,000 years ago. This theory suggests that a small population of these creatures migrated across the Bering Land Bridge into North America and adapted to the dense forests. The vast, unexplored wilderness of the Pacific Northwest provides the perfect hiding place for such a creature. With its thick foliage and rugged terrain, it's easy to see how a large, intelligent animal could remain undetected, especially if it is nocturnal and avoids human contact. While definitive proof remains elusive, the consistent sightings and physical evidence like footprints keep the legend of Bigfoot alive. Number 2. The Loch Ness Monster. Known as Nessie, this creature is said to inhabit Scotland's Loch Ness, one of the largest and deepest freshwater lakes in the world. Sightings of a large, serpentine creature with a long neck date back to the 6th century, but it was a photograph taken in 1934 that brought Nessie worldwide fame. Though the photo's authenticity is debated, it fueled the imagination of millions. Some scientists suggest Nessie could be a surviving plesiosaur, a prehistoric marine reptile thought to be extinct. The idea isn't entirely far-fetched, as Loch Ness's deep, dark, and murky waters provide an ideal hiding spot for a large, elusive creature. Additionally, the lake's unique environment could support such a species, offering ample food supply and shelter. Modern sonar scans have detected large, unexplained objects in the depths of Loch Ness, adding to the intrigue. While concrete evidence remains elusive, the enduring sightings and scientific curiosity keep the mystery of the Loch Ness Monster very much alive. Number 3. Chupacabra. First reported in Puerto Rico in the mid-1990s, the Chupacabra is described as a reptilian or dog-like creature with spines along its back. It gained notoriety for reportedly attacking livestock and draining them of blood, leaving behind drained carcasses with puncture wounds on their necks. Biologists have investigated these livestock deaths, and while some attribute them to known predators like wild dogs or coyotes, the consistency of the injuries and eyewitness descriptions suggests something more unusual. Some researchers propose that the Chupacabra could be a previously unknown species, a genetic mutation, or even a hybrid. Its nocturnal habits and elusive nature make it difficult to study. The remote, rural areas where sightings are reported offer plenty of cover for such a creature to hide. With limited human presence and vast, unexplored landscapes, an unknown predator could thrive largely unseen. While definitive proof remains elusive, the mysterious livestock deaths and consistent reports keep the legend of the Chupacabra alive. Number 4. Kraken. This legendary sea monster is said to dwell off the coasts of Norway and Greenland, described as a massive octopus or squid capable of dragging entire ships under the waves. The Kraken could be based on sightings of real giant squids, which can grow up to 43 feet in length. These elusive creatures live in the deep ocean, rarely coming to the surface, which might explain the terrifying tales from sailors who encountered them. The deep ocean remains one of the least explored areas on Earth, with vast regions still uncharted. This leaves room for the possibility that even larger, unknown species could exist. Historical accounts and recent discoveries of large squid carcasses washing ashore support the idea that there could be even bigger, undiscovered creatures lurking in the depths. The mysterious nature of the deep sea and the occasional sightings of giant squids keep the legend of the Kraken alive, reminding us of the ocean's hidden wonders. Number 5. The Yeti, also known as the Abominable Snowman, is said to inhabit the high-altitude regions of the Himalayas. This large, ape-like creature is described as having white or gray fur blending into the snowy environment. Accounts of Yeti sightings date back to ancient times, with many explorers reporting encounters during their expeditions. One theory is that the Yeti could be a type of giant primate or a previously unknown species adapted to the harsh, cold conditions of the Himalayas. The region's remote and rugged terrain makes it a perfect hiding spot for a large, elusive creature. Additionally, some researchers suggest that Yeti sightings might be misidentifications of known animals, like the Tibetan blue bear or the Himalayan bear, which have similar physical features. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the ongoing fascination with the Yeti continues to drive expeditions and investigations in the high Himalayas. Number 6. Mokele-Mbembe, a creature said to inhabit the swamps and rivers of the Congo Basin in Africa. Described as a dinosaur-like reptile with a long neck and a large body, the Mokele-Mbembe is often compared to a sauropod dinosaur. Sightings of this elusive creature have been reported by local tribes for centuries, with modern expeditions seeking to find evidence of its existence. Some researchers believe Mokele-Mbembe could be a remnant population of a prehistoric species that survived in the remote, dense rainforests. The Congo Basin's vast and largely unexplored wetlands provide an ideal environment for a large, elusive creature to remain hidden. Additionally, the region's folklore and the consistent reports from local inhabitants add weight to the mystery. While concrete evidence remains scarce, the legend of Mokele-Mbembe continues to inspire exploration and curiosity. Number 7. The Bunyip, a mythical creature from Australian Aboriginal folklore. Described as a large, amphibious monster with features ranging from a crocodile-like snout to a horse-like mane, the Bunyip is said to dwell in swamps, creeks, and billabongs. The Bunyip's legend likely originated from encounters with large, unknown animals or misidentifications of existing wildlife. Some theories suggest that it could be based on real creatures like large crocodiles, giant eels, or even prehistoric animals that once lived in Australia. The diverse and often remote landscapes of Australia provide plenty of hiding spots for a large, elusive creature. The consistent folklore and reported sightings continue to fuel the mystery surrounding the Bunyip, keeping it alive in Australian culture. From the depths of Loch Ness to the heights of the Himalayas, these creatures challenge our understanding of the natural world. The search for these mythical beings reminds us that there's still so much to discover in the world around us. Thanks for watching, and keep your eyes open for the unknown.